there's someone close to you who has ADHD, I want to explain for them what it's like not having a working memory. So here we go. See, with ADHD, your prefrontal cortex is misdeveloped, which means your working memory doesn't really work. And so I want to explain what that's like. So here, if a neurotypical person was, say, writing an essay, and this goes for any other task, say this is going to the grocery store or packing, you think about it one step at a time. So you'll first think, okay, I got a title, and then I'll have an intro, and I'll got sentence 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll have a paragraph, sentence 1, 2, and 3. And there's two things I want to show. When you think of what you need to do, your brain lays it out in an order. But when an ADHD brain thinks about what to do, every step comes to the front of your mind all at once. And that's why something that seems really simple, like going grocery shopping, packing, write an essay, can feel so easy to you, but so hard to someone with ADHD. Because if I say I need to write an essay, all of a sudden, all of these steps are trying to be in the front of my mind at the same time. And my brain is trying to essentially write all of these steps all at the same time. And the other thing I want to show is that because you don't have a working memory, so let's say I'm like, okay, I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to think of just the title, and I use a lot of mental effort, so I only think of the title. And then I think, okay, and we'll have an intro, and the intro is going to be about this. It's going to be about this and this, right? Well, because we don't have a working memory that works well, by the time I'm thinking about the last part I want the intro to be about, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say for the title and introduction sentence. And then if we take this even further, I want to, okay, now we got paragraph 1, and I want this sentence and this sentence. Once you start thinking about this, what you're going to write then, it's totally forgotten. And it creates this cycle where you're going back and forth between trying to think of these things, and once you think of them, you forget about the other stuff. You could replace this with, packing. Normally you'd think about, first I'll pack my room, and I'll pack these things in my room, and then I'll pack up my bathroom, and I'll pack these things in my bathroom, right? Whatever you want to do. The number one thing you can do to help someone with ADHD when they have a big project they have to do with a lot of steps is take the time to write out every single step. I actually cut up papers just like this and sort them out physically so that you don't have to use your working memory to choose the process you want. You can use the physical space as your working memory. Once you write out the process, you don't have to keep track of all the steps in your head anymore, and it makes getting anything done so much easier. If you feel like this tip helped you, give me a follow for more content.